Welcome to Reports Galore. I'm Jay. This is Liz. Today's story comes from Summerville, South Carolina, where Alan McGrew was killed by fireworks on the 4th of July. Check this clip out, then we're going to bring you back, and then we're going to go over what we think about this whole situation.
Check it out.
The decedent was standing in the roadway on Cottonwood Drive and had on a large top hat and put the firework device on top of that, lit it, put it on top of his head, and it exploded, and he suffered a massive head injury.
The police report says McGrew started drinking at 6 p.m. and his wife tried to get him to not put the firework on his head, but she said he was trying to show off.
So he placed the firework on top of his head?
How? Why?
Why, Alan? Alan McGrew, he's a well-known person, right?
Right.
In his community. Like everybody loved him.
Right.
Everybody loved him. They were having a block party. Like it was a big celebration. His son engagement.
Oh wow.
And the 4th of July was his favorite holiday. And you could tell by like his outfit, right?
Yeah,
his
he was
outfit,
dressed.
He was dressed ready to impress and press, trying to impress everybody,
Right.
just excited.
Being him.
Yeah. But placed the firework on top of his head, man.
I don't know about that. What would make a person do that?
I'm like,
He put it on top of his hat, right? Thinking that was gonna be any different than placing it on top of his brain, skull, whatever.
That you gotta look. Okay, so that hat, right? It's a top hat. It has a little space between his head and the top of the hat, right?
It doesn't have cushion. It's not a couch.
No,
what are we doing?
No,
what
it's
are we
not
doing?
The ground where the fireworks is supposed to be held. The fireworks are supposed to be on the ground, not in your hands, because people be losing fingers.
Right.
When the fireworks go off on their in their hands.
Right.
It was back in the day, it was like an NFL New York Giants player. He blew his fingers off. He only had like I think 2 fingers left on his hand because of fireworks. Right? So back to Alan. So
Alan, 41 years old, life gone. He was young.
Oh man, Alan.
That's crazy.
Alan seemed like a real good guy. He was dancing. He was, he was really into the
holiday.
The holiday.
Right.
Block party. Like everybody's there. It's like, why did nobody stop him from doing this? Why?
They say that supposedly the wife saw him put the firework, but did not expect them to light it. She just thought he was going to put it on the ground.
You think the alcohol has something to do with it? He was
definitely
drinking, and he's not a drinker.
Right.
So this was something that he rarely did.
That had a major part in it.
Yeah, because alcohol can influence you and make you do things that you normally wouldn't do, right? So he probably was like, the alcohol was telling him yeah, put that firework on top of your head, right?
Supposedly his wife said that he would do fun things to show off, to
make
people
laugh,
clown. Yeah,
right? To make people laugh and stuff like that. But man, that has to be like traumatic for everybody to watch that. His wife, his friends, his son, to just watch him because they said it was like a real bad head trauma.
That's crazy. That means his head blew off. I can't even imagine
They don't have no photos of it, but you can only imagine what happened. They said that the cops pulled up. They were called, and then they arrived to the scene. The paramedics, and he was just lying on the road, just lying there.
Oh my God! What time did they pronounce him dead?
11:10. 11:10 on 4th of July.
On his favorite holiday. What?
Favorite holiday.
Wasn't he going to celebrate a birthday too?
Yeah, soon. Like less than a month away, he was going to celebrate his 42nd birthday, man.
That's crazy.
But R.I.P. Alan.
Yeah,
McGrew.
Definitely.
I know everybody's killing him, all over social media about why did you do this? Why? But I mean, stuff happens, right?
Mhm.
I would just wish somebody would have just been watching him. You know, like he's drinking. There's probably a reason why he don't drink. He doesn't
Right.
drink. There's
Right.
probably a reason why he doesn't. Probably, you know, he does crazy stuff when he's drinking. So I'm thinking like the people that know him, you know, like his wife, his son. I know they probably was busy, but if you know that he don't drink, you know he's doing wild things. Like you gotta
Mhm.
watch him. Sometimes you gotta sit on people. You gotta protect some people from themselves.
Right.
And
Right.
somebody, he's a grown man. I know he's 41 years old. He's responsible for his own self. But man, bro, like I heard that he hinted that he was gonna do it to his wife, and I think his wife thought that he was just joking.
I don't care
Like,
if you're joking around. You, if I know that you're about to do something stupid, I'm gonna stop you.
yeah,
Okay. No, we're not doing this today. Or
yeah,
at all.
and she know that he's a silly man. Like he might do it. So take the fireworks from him.
So do
Like,
you
man,
blame her?
I'm not, I'm
What do
not
you
saying
think?
I don't blame her. I'm just thinking that I'm just saying that she should have been like more like there, you know, like stop preventing him from doing anything that he's not supposed to be doing, right?
Right.
He's drinking, you probably need to babysit him because, you know, like I said, he
What kind
don't
of
really
fun is
drink.
that though? You can't put everything on the wife. Think about it. As a wife, I'm not sitting there on the 4th of July. I mean, not saying that I wouldn't, but I'm just saying for another person to just sit there on the 4th of July, it's a celebration for the holiday and it's a celebration for the son getting engaged. And then you got to babysit your husband. That's a grown man.
Yeah, I mean,
How is that fair?
you rather babysit him or you gonna bury him?
I rather babysit. I'm just saying me. We don't have that issue, so that's a good thing.
I'm just yeah, we don't have that issue, but let's say myself, right?
Okay.
I'm like, you know, I don't drink, and I'm drinking. Wouldn't you like be like, man, I gotta keep an eye on this guy because he don't really drink, and
First of all,
when he gets some liquor in the system,
no.
he gets some liquor in the system, he's gonna wild out.
First
I'm
of
saying if
all,
that happened,
you wouldn't be drinking. I'd be like, you don't drink, you ain't drinking, because no. And look what happened. Poor Alan. This is crazy. Hey, weren't the neighbors speaking highly of him though, like saying that he would mow their lawn just
yeah,
for fun, not for fun, but just being kind,
just he would like mow his lawn, his own lawn.
right?
Alan would mow his own lawn, and then he would go and mow like a few neighbors' lawns, right?
Yeah, that
Man,
was nice of him.
that's a cool deal because you don't have to do that. And man, we stay in a big city. I know Somerville is like a small like town. Man, we don't have nothing like that around here. You know, like
As
in
far as
Cali,
what?
like some like a community like that, like where people will just mow your lawn for you. You know,
Mm,
nobody's doing that for free, and he did it for free.
yeah, he was doing it for free.
So you know this had to be real traumatic for that whole neighborhood, not just his family and his friends, but the neighborhood. It seemed like the neighborhood like loved this guy,
Yeah,
man, and that's probably why he was trying to show out to
you
all
can't show
his
out like
friends in
that
his
though. Like
neighborhood. But
what?
man, Allen, like R.I.P. Allen, R.I.P. Allen, you didn't deserve to die like this, man.
Not at all.
Hopefully, they have the money to like bury him and things like that. Because I didn't see nothing about a GoFundMe or
Yeah,
anything
we didn't
for
see
him.
anything.
So they, for sure, they probably be well off, or you probably have life insurance and stuff like that. Hopefully, the life insurance cover something like this, right?
Right.
Man,
That's tough.
this is a
That's
tough
tough.
case, right? Tough
That's
in
tough.
our first video,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
First video. Many more to come.
Oh yes.
All right. But before you go, because we're about to end this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the content. And be sure, like, for going forward, for the 4th of July, please don't put any fireworks on your head
On your fingers.
or like hold it in your hands. Don't do that. Put it on the ground.
Right.
Peace.
Bye.